We are back 8/12 with a deeply personal story of strength and perseverance.
Peter Alexander is here along with his hero, his sister Rebecca. She is a force.
Yes.
She's charted her own path and helped others while living with a rare genetic disorder that causes deafness and blindness.
Yeah, I'm so proud to be here and to talk about her. So allow me to sort of gush for a minute, if you will. She is the most courageous, energetic, impressive, joyful person I know, and she is all those things despite facing challenges that almost none of us can possibly imagine.
From the moment my sister Rebecca wakes up, there is not a minute to waste. Of course, no one knows what their future is going to look like, but for Rebecca, it's yet more uncertain.
How do you live in that constant state of uncertainty?
It's a fragile place to live. It's a humble place to live. There's tremendous vulnerability.
Rebecca has a rare disorder called Usher Syndrome, the leading genetic cause of deaf blindness. That means she's losing her vision and hearing.
When your cochlear implants are off, you hear what?
Nothing.
Silence.
Silence.
And this is all she can see, just 10 degrees of vision, like looking through a straw, and it's shrinking.
What do you see right now?
I see my hands out here in this outermost periphery, and then I can't see them, I can't see them, I can't see them, I see them.
Still, Rebecca is not defined by her disability. Instead of trying to overcome the adversity and fear, she's learned to embrace it.
I allow myself to feel all of the loss, all of the grief, and it's only in allowing myself to feel the full range of my emotions that I'm able to feel all of the joy and all of the happiness and all of the sense of meaning that comes with everything that being alive is.
Hi, everyone.
Rebecca's ambitious and playful, a burst of energy with an enormous heart. She's a psychotherapist, published author, motivational speaker, and a world traveler, climbing Kilimanjaro, running with the Olympic torch, doing the Pacific Coast AIDS ride, and swimming from Alcatraz. An extreme athlete who works out 6 times a week.
I can't control the fact that I'm going deaf and blind, but I can control how I take care of my body.
Rebecca's become a disability rights advocate, first narrating a PBS documentary on Helen Keller.
She was such a trailblazer.
And more recently introducing viewers to what's called protactile, a language created by the deafblind community based solely on touch.
Today I will be learning a whole new language. All the people I will be interviewing are deafblind.
It's a novel language, but incredibly sophisticated.
So if I'm signing, I want you to be able to feel what my hands are doing.
Rebecca's still learning.
She put her hand to my face to let me know a smile. So it went like that. Smile.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love you.
Her latest accomplishment, the culmination of a 2-year effort to draw attention to the disorder. Working with the Usher Syndrome Society, a larger-than-life campaign featuring Rebecca called Every Second Counts.
I have Usher Syndrome, a rare condition that's causing me to lose all of my vision and hearing.
Any second. Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Recently premiering on some of New York City's giant screens, a Times Square takeover.
What do you think?
Oh my God, this is amazing.
How do you even describe that experience of seeing it up there?
And I think that when you grow up and you don't have role models, to be able to become a role model for people that you needed, it almost feels like you're healing like your inner child.
That is unbelievable. I'm so proud of you.
I can't believe we did it.
You did it. It's okay. Congratulations. I love you. That's so amazing.
Oh, jeez.
Rebecca and Peter, you both are amazing. Rebecca, it's just incredible, your attitude, the way you take on these huge challenges while facing all of these challenges. I think it's so beautiful what you said. You're just so committed to joy. I mean, where does that come from within you?
You know, I think when you live with a condition that makes you so keenly aware of how precious time is and of how fortunate we are to have the things that we have, you can't help but just feel the entire range of emotions that you have. And it's actually in my own process of coming to terms with having a condition that's causing me to go deaf and blind that I realize if I allow myself to feel all of the heaviness, the grief and the loss of it, that's the only way I'm going to be able to fully experience all of the joy as well.
Wow, you could tell that this is part of you
but not all of you, watching how you work out and watching the parts that you, as you pointed out, you can control. How important are those parts of your life?
Well, we live in a world and a time and a place that's so binary. You're either like black or white, good or bad, right or wrong. You're either able or disabled. And we tend to just think in such black and white terms. And my life is very gray. And part of being in the gray means that you have to kind of pioneer your own path. And there's something very freeing about that. And so I think being able to focus on all the things that I can do, instead of being influenced and, thinking about all the things that I can't do, I'm capable of doing so much. The only thing that stands in our way is our own limiting beliefs. And so I try to challenge my own limiting beliefs on a daily basis.
Peter, your love for your sister, it's like the first thing you learn about Peter Alexander when you get to know him is how he feels about Becky. What has it been like for you as a brother to watch her flourish, but also to see the pain that she talks about? I mean, it's really important. This isn't like wrap it in a shiny box and make it okay.
Yeah,
She's not saying that.
I'm the guy on TV for a living, but she is the star of our family. Like Rebecca just blows you away every time you're with her, and just the chance to talk to her and have these conversations is so meaningful to me. There's no better moments for me than watching her with my daughters, Ava and Emma. They're 10 and 8, and by Zoom that she'll be teaching them sign when she wakes up, when she's overnighting at our house, that they'll grab her cochlear implants and try to find the little magnet on the side of her head to stick it on. And just to think that for those girls who I care about more than anything in my life, to have this person as their idol, as the person they look up to, along with my wife, is just something I couldn't be more proud of.
Well, I feel like you have such a message for everybody out there, no matter what they're going through, quite frankly, because I'm looking at you and I think, my gosh, if she can do that, whatever burden someone is carrying, they must feel capable of doing that. Do you realize, like, the people you've touched, have you seen it?
It's such a humbling experience to live with this, because I think that, we're on TV today and people are hearing this and then they turn their TV off and they feel good. But I want people to do more than just feel good about, like, oh, that's an inspirational story. We have the power to do things, not just to use our voices, but to actually take action and to really be kind to each other. And in a time and place right now, we're all struggling with something, all of us, in some way and in different ways. And if anything, having Usher Syndrome has it's introduced me to how much kindness there is in the world and how important it is to be kind, because you don't know what people are walking around with. You just don't.
I'm so struck by that, because from at the surface, it's like people would have no idea, Rebecca, from looking at you or speaking to you, what you are facing every single day and taking on. And that's just a lesson for all of us. You just never know the path that someone is walking.
And you look at the girl's biceps. She would come up behind me when and she'd be like, sucks to get beat up by your little sister.
Guys, thank you so much.
Rebecca and Peter, thank you so much.
Wow, beautiful.
And we want to mention, we've got a lot more on Rebecca's story and Usher Syndrome. The Every Second Counts campaign, it's on our website, today.com. As Rebecca says, you can do something.
You can.
So let's do something together with you as inspiration.
So Thank
you.
Thank you.
Mr. Roker.
She is the epitome of pro-tactile. You are touching us all. It's so wonderful. Oh, my gosh. So good to see you guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.